Zelda Tears of the Kingdom dropped a brand new patch 1.1.2, which is a brand new one, very quickly fixing a lot of the major glitches that we were able to get benefit out of in the current previous versions, such as duping and getting the Infinite Master's Sword and cloning your weapons and all sorts of really cool things. But there's a couple of things to go into here with regards to what glitches still work, and do glitches still work at all? Well, there are some videos out there that are misleading because they're not as on top of glitches as I am. I'm here to tell you not all glitches are patched. There are new ways to do duplications for weapons, and I'm going to give you that info soon. So the official patch notes for 1.1.2 were released earlier on, and what it says here is audio bug fixes is the first item on the list. Fix an issue where sound would play at an extremely high volume in certain conditions. I actually had that once, so that's kind of interesting. I thought it was something wrong with my OBS, but it looks like they fixed this issue. There it is. Additional fixes, and this is all the information that they've given us in the 1.1.2. Fix an issue in the main quest camera work in the depths, where players could not progress beyond a certain point. Downloading the update will allow players to proceed past that point. So the only actual information is on an audio fix and a fix for a main quest. However, what comes after that is just several issues have been addressed to improve the gameplay experience, which is something Nintendo always adds in every patch at the end of their patch notes, every single time. And more often than not, this can just mean absolutely nothing. It's just something they put there, which more often than not isn't actually something they did at all. It's just there for the sake of it being there. However, in this case, this time, it does mean that all the major glitches we've been enjoying recently have been patched. Let's look at what glitches in particular. So it's mostly because of how the glitches work that a lot of them have been able to be patched. When you're able to press B and Y at the same time coming out of your inventory, which allowed you to dupe Zonai items and any other items in your inventory while you were in the air, because how it worked was you were reordering your menu as well as closing out of the menu while holding items at the same time, which messed up the game and allowed you to keep the items in the first place while also holding the items to drop and pick them up again. So that duped your items. That was something you were able to do with the Zonai items over in this video. You're able to do it with all of your inventory items here, as well as fairies to give you infinite hearts. So that is something that was just simply fixed, very straightforward. Just fixing the Y and B issue to be able to close the menu and change your item order in the same time. That's gone, so you're not going to be able to dupe your items that way anymore. Additionally, 400 damage Unbreakable Master Sword is kind of not there anymore because they fixed some of the issues that allowed you to duplicate your weapons in that way and get the Master Sword from the prologue. So you're not going to be able to do that anymore. But good news is, if you've already done it, which hopefully many of you guys did successfully do that, you can keep it in your game as it stands after the update. The update will not erase it, but it will stop you from changing it up and doing other things that you were able to do in the previous version. So just don't update your game. That's the solution, right? It's a single player game. You have no need to update the game anyway. You can turn off updates in your auto updates from your settings on your Switch. Definitely worth checking that out. For anyone who wants to avoid automatically updating their games by accident, you can go into the system settings on your Switch and go all the way down to the near bottom here, where you will have an option for auto update software, which you can turn off. Highly recommended to do that. There is very good news for people who still want to duplicate their weapons so that they have unlimited durability for good weapons they already have. You will be able to still duplicate your weapons in the new version. I have not done a video on that yet. Doesn't look like anybody really has. So I will have a video out for a brand new method, just like we did when we had the old duplication glitch before the first patch. Then we had a new duplication glitch, which was even easier to be able to just duplicate your weapons so fast, so easy. Now we're going to have a new duplication glitch once again for version 1.1.2. I will have that video up later for everybody to check out if you do want to continue duplicating your weapons. Just a word of warning, it is a little more complicated, a couple of more steps involved than the previous one, so that's just the price we pay for getting around updates and having the glitches remain, right? But it's only a matter of time before new glitches are found in the newest version, so drop that subscribe here and now so you can see when those videos go live, so you know how to duplicate your items once again when that glitch inevitably comes back, because I'm sure it will. Before it gets patched again, you'll be able to find it right here. That's a wrap on the glitch check for version 1.1.2. I will absolutely keep you all up to date on every glitch that comes out as they come out that's useful, so you can use them as quick as you can to get back into the game, so you don't have to waste time trying to farm in awkwardness and all that stuff. Thanks for watching as always, and guys, don't worry, I will also have other videos that are useful that are not glitches. I will have more, so worth checking them all out. And I'll see you guys around in the next video. Have a good one. Bye.